welcome to my follow-up video. The topic today is house sitting, and I've screen shared my profile and hope to provide you with some good information and clarification as a follow-up to the article that I've written at theblondeabroad.com, so please enjoy. Hello everyone, this is Anna from Around the World with Anna. I just wanted to create a quick follow-up video to go along with an article I have just written about house sitting. In case you needed clarification with anything, or in case you're looking for more specific examples or detail on what I had mentioned in the article, welcome. Hopefully this video will help you with just that. In a minute here, I'm going to screen share with a house sitting website that I use so that you can see my profile and get a better idea of what information you'll be expected to include on your profile if and when you make one. So 1 second, please. 1 second. All right, here we go. And I'm in the corner if you miss me. So anyway, as you can see, this is trustedhousesitters.com. This is the site I use, and I mentioned it in the article, and it is more expensive than the other three I had mentioned, but I think it's the most legit place for finding work. I think it has the largest community of homeowners and house sitters, and I think that there's a lot of opportunities on it. So even though it's more than the others, if you break it down, it's still less than $10 a month, which to me is a pretty good deal considering if you get an assignment, you don't have to pay for rent. So in my opinion, it pays itself back. So first I'll show you my profile. House sitter profile. So, as you can see, I have a 5-star rating. No big deal. But anyway, moving on. I mentioned it was extremely important to have good photos that really show who you are. So on my profile, I'm going to show you what not to do. I'm going to show you to not get a photo that's too small for the dimensions of the profile picture placed. As you can see, this would be a nice picture. I'm smiling. I have a cute little puppy with me. Aw, what a nice little animal-loving, great girl. But unfortunately, half of my face is cut off. Oops, I'll have to fix that later. So yeah, at least I'm smiling, at least I have a pet in the picture. Those are two things you should try to do too. Then I just have a picture that I use on my resume, nice professional collared shirt picture, you know. Another picture of me and Lulu where I'm cut out of it. And then this picture of me at Machu Picchu because I feel like it speaks to my adventurous personality and kind of goes along with what I say in my profile about constantly moving around and why I'm looking to house sit, blah, blah, blah. So now to the written portion. Name, age, city, although that's kind of false for me, and my job, and then you'll just have a 1-sentence description of who you are. Trustworthy and energetic house sitter / animal lover, available ASAP. Yeah. So just to show you how the profile breaks down, you'll have an introduction where you just kind of say who you are, maybe what you do with work or whatever, and then why we want to house sit. So, you know, the obvious reasons, maybe you don't want to mention them, like, I want to house sit so I can have free accommodation in a rich person's house. Yeah, maybe don't lead with that. I say something along the lines of, as a freelancer and a traveler, I'm always looking for short-term solutions for my accommodation situation, which is true. I work on boats and I live on the boats when I'm working. So I don't really have a base. I don't have an apartment anywhere. So this is perfect. Find a house for a month or so and there you go. So that's just my personal reason why I want to house sit. So just give a lot of thought and fill that out in a way that looks good to a homeowner. Okay. We can leave the I want cheap accommodation part out. Okay. And then what we bring to the assignment. So for me, as a professional yacht stewardess, I'm very good at cleaning. And who doesn't want a person that cleans luxury yachts to take care of their house? I mean, I will leave it spotless. So that's, again, that's what I've written based on my personal experience. But just put some thought into these things. If you have hospitality related experience, any job in a restaurant or a hotel or who knows where you have to clean, or any job involving a dog walker, were you a dog walker? I don't know, that's probably something good to write. Or if you had pets when you were growing up, maybe your neighbor had a farm, you fed the chickens on the weekend, I don't know. And then if you're good at gardening, hey, put that in there too, why not? Maybe they'll have a garden. Anyway, moving on. References. So even though I've only house sat one time, because of the option for character references, you can, well, actually, I'll just show you right over here. If you go back to your account, the references tab, you can actually request a member reference, or you can request an external reference. So somebody that's not a house sitter or homeowner, but maybe a family member or a past employer or a friend. And you can request a reference just via email, and the website will send a little note to them explaining what they need to do. Basically, write a brief statement about you, whether you're responsible, trustworthy, whatever, and then they'll rate you on a 5-star system. Are you organized, reliable, self-sufficient, tidy, and pet care experience? So as you can see in this example, yeah, 5 stars across the board. Yeah, no big deal. So yeah, that's an example of a profile, my profile. And now, not to hold you up too much, but I want to show you, if you're looking for a house sit, this is what you do. Find house sit, and it'll immediately pop up with a page of some recent listings, some new listings. So let's see. You've got some postings in Canada, Barcelona, London. So say you want to house sit in London. You click the picture. It'll show usually pictures of the home, the pets, sometimes the owners. Gives an introduction, talks about their home, and then the responsibility. So most of the time it'll be things along the lines of feeding the animals, walking them, playing with them, watering the plants once a week, this one is. So as you can see, it's not a very demanding job. And that is why, I mean, yeah, you don't get a wage, but the fact that you're getting free accommodation for doing very minimal work, in my opinion, is just stupendous. So keep that in mind. Don't be a little greedy turd, you know? Sorry. Anywho, so that's how you find a house sit. And if we go back, I'll just quickly show you, if you have a specific country in mind, or if maybe you're only looking for positions in tropical locations, let's say Costa Rica. You then click Costa Rica search, and it'll pull up the homes in Costa Rica. And it'll show you the past homes that aren't available now, but I don't really know why it does that, but that's what it does. So you have a charming home in the hills, peaceful riverfront home. So you can see there are some really good little places just waiting for you to house sit in. And hopefully my article inspired you, and hopefully this little video gave you some more clarification as to how you can create a good profile and what to expect to see on the site. So, toodaloo for now. I will be contributing more articles to theblondeabroad.com if you're interested in finding out more information about traveling and working abroad. I will also be setting up my site anytime here in case you're interested in learning more via my site. So if you liked my article and if you liked this video, please feel free to stop by again. I would love to see you. So cheers from Ecuador for now, and have a great day.